If we look around, we see an increasing number of qualified young people who are unable to find employment. However, the statistics show that unemployment rate is around 3.5%. Let's explore deeper into the statistics and the overall trend of unemployment.
We're back now with some breaking data on the economy.
In the last few moments, we got the jobs report for July, which showed the U.S. economy added 528,000 jobs in the month.
Well, the January pattern continues. Big gain in jobs, 353,000. This has happened the last 4 Januaries, except...
But what is exactly unemployment and how do we measure it? The unemployment rate is measured by dividing the total labor force by the number of unemployed individuals and multiplying by 100. But what does this really mean? The labor force includes individuals over the age of 16 who are either employed or actively seeking employment. As of now, the United States has around 167 million people in active labor force. But let's put this into perspective. The actual working age population is much larger. In order to understand this better, we use the labor force participation rate, which is calculated by dividing the labor force by the civilian non-constitutional population and multiplying by 100. The civilian non-constitutional population includes anyone over the age of 16 except active duty members of U.S. Armed Forces and people confined to institutions like prisons and detention centers. As of today, the labor force participation rate is around 62% and it has been declining steadily for over past 24 years. That sounds weird. Despite a significant increase in women's employment and life expectancy, fewer people are willing or able to participate in the labor market. The decline really raises important questions about health of our economy and the opportunities available for the working age individuals. Let's dig deeper into unemployment. Since 1940, the unemployment rate has been measured every month in the United States. Every month, the Bureau of Labor Statistics interviews 60,000 households, around 110,000 people, and asks various questions about their employment status. This sample size is intended to provide a diverse representation of the US population. However, it's important to note that BLS acknowledges that it's not exact statistic. A sample is not a total count and the survey may not produce the same results that will be obtained from interviewing the entire population. Despite its limitation, this data provides valuable insights into unemployment trends. Who counts as unemployed and employed? People are considered employed if they did any work for a pay or profit during the survey reference week. This includes unpaid workers who help in family businesses. For example, Gareth, 16, helps with chores on his parents' farm about 20 hours each week, even though he does not receive any pay. Second example, Lisa takes care of her home and children but helps in husband's computer software business all day Friday and Saturday. In this scenario, both Gareth and Lisa are considered employed. On the other hand, people are considered unemployed if they have been actively looking for a job in prior 4 weeks. If someone stops looking for a job actively, they are excluded from these statistics. Keep in mind, the participation in the survey is voluntary. Considering these factors, the unemployment rate in the United States in 2023 was just 3.5%. This is a number often reported by the news outlets and referred by the politicians. However, the BLS provides alternative measures for unemployment such as U6 unemployment rate. The U6 unemployment rate includes those who are underemployed, marginally attached to the workforce and have given up looking for a job. In 2023, the U6 unemployment rate was around 7%. Given the limitations of this survey, including sample size and the measurement errors, even the reported unemployment rate does not capture the full picture. In reality, the unemployment rate is likely in double digits and painting a much grimmer scenario. Even if we conservatively estimate the actual unemployment rate at 10%, does that mean that 90% of people have stable jobs? Let's look at the median personal income of average American. According to the 2023 current population survey, the median annual income was $40,480. That means that 50% of people earn less than $40,000 a year. This income definitely does not allow for a comfortable living, especially in major cities where a comfortable life typically requires earning over $90,000 a year. So we are experiencing a decreasing level of labor force participation and increased level of unemployment rate, and even those employed often struggle to earn decent living. In my opinion, the main cause of this trend is a massive increase in human productivity. Contrary to common belief, increased productivity does not necessarily lead to lower unemployment. Human productivity has nearly doubled in the last 35 years. That means that today one worker can perform the same amount of work as 2 workers in 1990, thanks to advancement in technology. As productivity increases, the need of human interference in the processes decreases. This does not mean humans have become smarter, it means that we have better tools. For example, farmers use tractors, accountants use Microsoft Excel, and econometricians use MATLAB. Many jobs today can already be fully replaced by machines or software systems. With the rise of AI, this process will accelerate, leading to decreased demand for certain jobs and complete elimination for some professions. We have never experienced such a trend, so it's challenging to find the economic solution from history. One potential solution to increasing unemployment is introducing universal basic income. UBI is a social welfare program that provides a minimum basic income to all adults without any conditions. In 2017, Finland ran a UBI experiment where 2,000 individuals received €560 a month for 2 years without any obligation. The experiment showed that UBI can lead to people building startups and staying productive rather than becoming passive consumers. Granting basic necessities frees up time for people to pursue what they really care about. To sum up, the situation is unlikely to improve on its own. However, there are numerous potential solutions that could elevate the financial strain for those who struggle to find employment in the future. By implementing the right economic and social policies, countries can effectively combat unemployment and create a more secure future for all.